Okay, we are live. Hang on, let's see whether there's actually anyone. We are live. I think we are. Hang on. Why is it not? We are live. Yeah, we're live. We're live. We're live. So we're back. I'm back doing the streams. I thought I'd do a StreamYard. I hadn't done it in such a long time, have I, Broken?
No.
No, not since obviously Wendy's tribute video. And oh, hello there, Shannon's channel. Ah, yes, that's Reese Cup. Reese, how is Reese? Yeah, yeah. I think Reese knew of obviously Wendy's passing. Um, Obviously, yeah, it was obviously unexpected, as we all know, or may not know, as I'd say. Oh, Reese is cool. Yeah, it's been such a long time since I'd actually spoken to Reese. Obviously, I haven't seen him on any panels that obviously I'm subscribed to, channels that do panels. So yeah, I'm glad he's doing okay. I know he used to go on to Flowers stream, and Mary stream when they were all doing their panel streams and all that sort of thing. I almost consider saying the old times, whether it would be good or bad. Obviously it's up to your own opinion. But yeah, in that right, Broken?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, it's been an interesting one. I still don't know really what to do with this channel. Obviously, I've been busy. I don't think very many people are, um, particularly doing panels. I suppose they do their little YouTube shorts, don't they, Broken? Um,
Yeah.
and such alike. But obviously, I don't really want to see this channel depart quite yet. Um, you know how it's still rather weird. Obviously, not having Wendy here, coming on in, saying hello and all this sort of thing. Do you remember, Broken?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just talk about this, that, and the other usual chat, and yeah, yeah. We had a good bash, and yeah, um, it would be absolute nonsense talk, really, wouldn't it, Broken?
Yeah.
Either be about her day, her cats, sugar-free water, her health, which I think we all knew about. But yeah, yeah, everyone, but it was I just wanted to say it was so lovely, wasn't it, Broken, to actually see everyone come in on the
Yeah.
tribute stream,
Yeah.
people that may have not been on the channel for who haven't been who are subscribed but who haven't come in on the stream in a while. Nice of them to come in and pay tribute to Wendy and sending their love to the family and all that sort of thing. So it was really nice, and for people to come up on panel, as I did put the link out to public, but I think we were wary about other things going on. But yeah, I just like to, when I look back, I think, oh wow, Wendy would have been thrilled. In that right, Broken?
She would have been,
But
yeah.
yeah, the sun sets always. where I am. Beautiful sunsets over the ocean. You know, it's always you always like
It's
my pictures.
yeah. It's it's 5:25 here.
25 what, Woken?
5:25.
5:25. Oh well, it's 25 past 10 here. But it's gotten warm again. It's rather mild for the time of year, but it's gotten warm, and
Yeah,
all that sort of thing. And so I've taken advantage of going to the beach as I usually do. I know one year I think I actually live streamed or videoed me going into caves. I don't know whether you remember that, Woken.
no, I wasn't around there.
Oh well, there you go then. You you weren't there, but but I'll tell you about it anyway. Remember, I used to go around the beach and the cliffs. Goodness knows how I was able to live stream during the summer, but there we go. Go down the cliffs, and I actually remember writing everyone's name in the sand. Wendy, Sherry, Die Hard, and all that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might have to put your name in there, Broken,
Yep.
somewhere. But yeah, pretty cool.
And my fiance name down there too.
And your fiance's name.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, uh, yeah, me and Broken have chatted quite frequently. Obviously where he is in America and where I am in
I'm the
the
only one
UK.
who answered. I'm the only one who answered when you call. Nobody else answers.
Yeah, yeah, all right, Broken. Don't go to that. Yeah, you do answer.
Yeah, everybody else
You got
don't.
you got a million hours for my conversations about little crap. You know. But it's a mixture of obviously your American culture and our British values and culture. You know,
Yep, I love calling people out.
yeah, and you're streaming and gaming.
Yes,
So are you a streamer or a gamer? That is the debate.
I'm a streamer first.
You're a streamer first and gamer second.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Broken streams on what, Twitch, isn't it? Twitch,
yes,
YouTube. Yeah.
yes. Twitch and YouTube.
So obviously, if you're interested, what types of games do you stream?
Right
Just
now,
for
right now on MMOs.
right.
Yes, any a variety of games.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Check out BrokenRhiku YouTube, um, and then will be able to find all the relevant links, such alike. So yeah, but yeah. Oh God, yeah. It's quite. I try and join in your stream sometime, but sometimes you stream too late. Obviously, because of the time difference. I think I've caught you in a stream. I think you're actually on camera, aren't you, Broken?
huh?
Sometimes you're on camera, aren't you, Broken?
Yes,
Yeah, and yeah, he does his Broken does his thing, and yeah, obviously support his channel, support his interests, subscribe and all that sort of thing, um, and all that sort of thing. But yeah, obviously I have not delved into online streaming, have I, Broken?
no, not yet. But you should.
Well, he says not yet, isn't it? But I might go into that realm one day. I know some of our other friends here on YouTube and that do streams. Wendy did a bit of streaming that didn't really go to plan. She couldn't hear herself. She was echoing. Do you remember that? Broken. I don't know whether you, but she did go. But yeah, that was memorable. That's all I can say.
Yes.
Um, yeah, it's cracking. Who else is watching? If you're watching, leave a comment, leave a message. Isn't that right, Broken?
Yes. I'm trying to come in the chat too. Bring
Yeah,
up my iPad.
it's in the public chat.
Okay. I
Not the
see it now.
private, not the private chat. Yeah, but you remember Reese, don't you?
I think so.
Reese, we used to come on Marys and Flowers back in the day,
Oh yeah.
and I think
I remember.
yeah, yeah, not the other English dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So um, I remember watching streams like that, and Reese would be there and all that sort of thing, and when his church bells, mustn't we forget? But yeah, nothing much. I haven't really been watching many people's channels at all, really. I've been busy with other stuff, I have to admit, but I do see notifications. I do, you know, watch a bit of this and that, but not very much at all, really. I'm glad Broken is here as another host, I suppose. Isn't that right, Broken?
Yes.
What do you want to talk about, Broken?
Up to you. Let's call
No,
people out.
come on, give us a topic to talk about.
Let's call people out.
Yeah, well, we haven't got quite a crowd tonight, but uh, what else? What would you like to talk about, Broken?
Uh, the- up to you. Your stream.
No, I'm just giving out to you. What would you like to talk about?
Gaming.
Ah, well, that's your specialty, isn't it?
Yep.
But yeah, obviously we don't do politics on the streams, do we, Broken?
I do. You don't.
No, we're not doing that because we
Okay.
have different opinions on it. So
Yeah. I could do it. I could do it politely.
no, it wouldn't work.
I know.
I
I'm
stick
just
my oar
saying.
in and say
I'm just
it's
I'm just saying.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'd stick my oar in about that.
Hey, Austin Garrett.
Hmm?
Austin
Oh,
Garrett's
Austin
here.
Garrett, hello, hello. I know. I'm doing it a stream. I know. I thought I'd just do one and see who's about because obviously it's been such a long time and I don't like to neglect the channel.
You shouldn't.
No, that's right, Broken. Wonder where some of our regulars are tonight. But yeah, it's pretty but yeah, I always take a lot of sunset pictures, as you may know, don't I,
Nothing wrong
Broken?
with that.
And
That's fine. I like photography.
yeah, yeah, it's beautiful. Obviously where I am, obviously you can get lovely coastal beach pictures and all this sort of thing, sunsets, sunrises, beautiful sunny days, winter days. Oh, wonderful. Obviously, a wonderful sunset, is always romantic, beautiful, cute, and all that sort of thing.
I miss
I,
going down to the beach. I miss going down to the beach.
Yeah. Obviously, our coastline is a lot different to your sort of coastline, isn't it, Broken?
Yeah.
Where you grew up, where where I think you grew up near the beach, didn't you?
Yes.
Near the coast, I should say.
Virginia Beach.
Yeah. So
Not there
obviously,
anymore.
it's very flat over there, isn't it? Isn't it? It's
Huh?
relatively flat, isn't it? Sort of level with the ground, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know because I just been to the beach part. I never been to the residential, to the people that live
I mean, it's
that.
all level, you know. It's sort of the sea's right there. You don't need to. It's not like off a cliff, is it?
No.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Here you have to go down the hill to get to the beach because obviously
Wow.
we've got cliffs. You see, cliff face, and obviously sometimes with erosion, cliff erosion, coastal erosion, you do see landslips or cliff falls, as they would call it. But obviously, don't hang around caves or near cliffs. You're gonna get yourself buried.
Yeah.
Goodbye, you. But yeah, it's a scenic place, as I think I've said in the past, um, and so forth. But yeah, I like to share my usual pictures. But I've also, as you all may know, or some of you may know, I am writing a book, aren't I, Broken?
Yes.
And you want
Yes,
to
you
buy
are.
one, don't you?
Yes, I don't buy one.
Plus P and P. But yeah, publication on obviously might bore everyone to death here. Obviously my local hotel. I do local history. Not sure whether anyone would ever be interested in that, but you know, hotel goes back nearly 150 years, um,
Wow.
and I thought I'd write about it. I accumulate all this information from various archives and people and all this sort of thing, and decided um, to write a book. It began as like a paragraph for something online, and now it's become a fully fledged book. It's still in progress. It's a bit long winded, but it's still in progress. This book, and as you know, Broken, it's still in bloody progress.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm always uncovering new information, so obviously I'm having to weave that in somehow into my publication, and obviously, there's a lot involved in writing a book. It's not just here's a load of words. It's got to be proofread. You got to get your facts, your referencing, your this permission. For pictures and all that sort of thing. And obviously, producing the book itself to be published, is a whole different, different stages of that process. So obviously, I uncovered a story, obviously involved in the development of that little area where the hotel is. Um, would it be common for a 32-year-old woman to marry a 78-year-old? Broken?
Uh, I see nothing wrong with that.
Nah, well, it'd probably be a bit weird, I suppose, because obviously he's like old,
If
old.
they in love, I see nothing wrong with that. Age is nothing but a number.
He was rich,
Yes.
and obviously, he, this young lady, she was about 30 when uh he met this bloke. Um, he lived in one of the terrace houses, a row of old terraced houses with gable ends, and the closest one next to the hotel was helped establish the hotel, and he was an older gentleman, businessman, solicitor, and he obviously owned a lot of property, rented, obviously involved in quite a lot of financial things, and obviously getting on, he wanted to hire a sick nurse, a young lady to look after his older sister who wasn't married. He wasn't married either, so they both single old people. living in this obviously this house by the sea, and obviously it was a villa. Several rooms. They had servants back then. Remember, back in 1900s, early 20th century, they had servants. So obviously, this my time period is um, early 20th century, and um, he managed to find this lady called Jessie, um, young lady of about 30 at the time, or maybe late 20s. I'm not sure on the date because obviously I'm going what he advertised in the newspapers for a young lady to a housemaid, I should say. You know what housemaids are, don't you, Broken? They,
Housemaid, yes. Somebody take care
you
of the house.
know, back then they used to do the cooking, the cleaning,
Yes.
fulfill your needs and all this. So obviously, Mr. Whitford, I think, in the end, struggled with his own health. Um, she married, he married her, um, or she married him. God, goodness knows which way around it was, but they got married, and obviously his sister, had approved of it when having a conversation with Jesse, and it baffles me really. But he was, obviously he didn't marry or was in any relationship during his, his obviously, his working life, I should say. So obviously he decided to settle down. Um, it's quite amazing. He left. Obviously, he died 2 years later, and during the probate or the estate of him, some of it went to some of his family in Canada. Some of it went to his older sister, although she died not too long after. So obviously, goodness knows what happened to that. But the majority of it went to Jessie.
The
She
maid.
got she got over £1 million.
Wow.
That's like $1.5 million. Because obviously he didn't have any other siblings. You see that most of his other siblings, didn't really get married. You see, so there wasn't any children. If that was the case, some of that estate would have gone to his potential nephew or niece. But obviously, none of his other siblings got married, so they were all dead by the time he keeled over, apart from his older sister. And so obviously she ended up with all this dosh. So she lived the fine life. Oh, here it goes, helicopter. Probably air, sea, and rescue or something. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, helicopter. But yeah, she ended up with over $1.5 million. She must have been jumping up and down, I tell you, when he died. You would, wouldn't you, if you got $1.5 million being married for about 2 years, and you'd be well off for the rest of your life, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I wouldn't care about the money.
Well, in fact, Jesse did marry someone else a few years later. I think they lived very comfortable together, you know?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but it just goes to show, it does raise the question, did she marry for the money? Was it love? Did he kill him? But he did actually suffer a stroke, so I don't think they could have done very much back then for strokes, I tell you. But I don't know whether she had any motive to see whether she married if she knew he was wealthy. I mean, she probably knew that he was wealthy. He had
Yeah.
servants. He may have, and I think I don't really want to see her as a pushover, with
Yeah.
him as a pushover, or give it X amount of time, he'll be keeling over, Which I suppose she could have seen that, but I think they were matched. But to be honest, according to the surviving letters, it sounds like that she was the carer rather than the wife, or the wife and carer, you know.
Oh yeah.
But obviously,
Die Hard.
oh look who it is. It must be pretty late up where you are. Crikey, it must be way past midnight, like 1:45 or something. But yeah, I thought I'd go live, Die Hard, 'cause yeah, 'cause yeah, we're broken. So yeah, she ended up 1.5 million, and just an interesting tale. But it's just very interesting to find these old letters, you know, from what she wrote to her mother, you know. Oh, I'm getting married to this old gentleman, this older gentleman, and all this sort of thing, you know. So I suppose again it raises the question: did she marry for love, or did she marry for the money? She probably married for both, didn't she? To
Yeah,
get the love and the money at the end.
yeah,
But I suppose she did. She did care for him because he did. He did want to. She did want to make his, his older days better.
yeah,
But yeah, it's a story that I've got to unravel as part of my book. So obviously it's local history. It's just a bit of just a glimpse of social history. It's just something an older guy married a younger guy. You know, it's common as muck these days.
yes, very common.
But back then it was marrying someone older. But I suppose people of that time, ladies were expected to get married and or all that sort of thing. Expectation. People today, don't often get married. Obviously to do with attitudes and all that sort of thing. Sometimes they don't tie the knot. Some people are just partners for years. Even they may not even consider marriage, but obviously in the legal sense, marriage would be kind of sort of togetherness and what becomes of the house and all this sort of thing. I suppose, and I suppose in the end, some people like it proper, don't they? A marriage is you know final.
Yeah,
Well, obviously, unless you get divorced, but that's a whole different matter altogether. Isn't that right, Broken?
yeah. If you believe in divorce, if you do, if you do divorce,
Ah, well, that comes into play, I suppose.
yeah,
And I suppose there's religious reasons. I suppose you know you're there forever. Goodness gracious me! But yeah, yeah. Thanks for coming in, Diehard. You're up late. You must got your notifications on, notification bells. But yeah, I just thought I'd just do one because yeah, I hadn't done one in such a long time. And I thought I'd just talk a bit of this, that, and the other random stuff for a video. So yeah, but yeah, Broken is obviously you're gonna be here, aren't you now, Broken?
yep. The brand new, yep. I'm new here.
Where we discussed this, we thought Broken seems to be quite in with it. So I thought, if he likes to come up on a panel when I start the stream, obviously you're most welcome, Broken.
Yeah,
Obviously there's some other names that aren't here at the minute. Are there? Aren't there? Broken.
yeah, yep. There are.
Yeah. Well, I suppose they're busy. You can never catch anyone. Um, and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm glad I got a few people in tonight. For goodness sake. Yeah. I don't think I'll try that Red Bull again. It
It's
makes
bad for
you.
your heart. It's bad for your heart. That that what my doctor. That's what my
That's if you.
doctors told me.
That's if you do it at excessive amounts all the
Okay.
time. It's all right, like now and once in a blue moon sort of thing. But yeah, it is a bit caffeine crazy.
Yeah.
Gets your blood pressure and all this sort of thing up, I imagine. But I needed the Red Bull today because it was busy at the hotel and a lot of wine to sort out. We love wine. You like wine?
No, I don't drink.
You don't drink?
Nope.
Have you ever drunk?
Yes.
Did it end well?
Yes. Just don't care for it.
But what was your favourite drink when you did? Were you into ciders,
Nothing.
lagers,
But when I was drinking, I was drinking beer.
or beer?
Yeah.
Or like Bud Light beer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pats. Pats.
yeah.
Blue Ribbon. Miller Lite. Budweiser.
Oh yeah, Bob Boy. Oh, yeah. But
I don't see what the fuss about drinking is. Everybody, people just love it.
yeah, but it's like a social thing. Here in
Yeah.
this country, there's lots of inns and pubs. People come together and have a pint. At the local boozer or pub or gaff, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's a social thing. When you go to a lot of these towns and villages, there's lots of pubs and inns or taverns, maybe as they would call them over there, over where you are.
Yeah. Or bars.
Bars,
Yeah.
taverns.
Yeah.
A lot of these inns date back hundreds of years, some even to the medieval times.
Wow.
You know, 15, 16, 1700s. Some of these inns been serving, bottled beer, all this sort of thing. Obviously, then on kegs, on tap sort of thing, I should say. And yeah, I like cider. I'm a sweet person. I like cider and a shot, but that's about it.
When I go there, I buy soda. That's it.
You, you like soda?
Yeah.
Oh well, soda keeps you hydrated, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think we're going to get a drinking session out of Broken.
No.
No, no, we're not going to get a drinking session out of BrokenRhiku.
My girl don't drink either. She don't.
No, well, probably a sensible thing.
Yeah, that's good. Have a girl. Have a girl that don't drink. It's perfect.
Yeah, well, I suppose, it's a choice, a lifestyle choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Choice.
I suppose it's the people who hang around. If they drink, you end up drinking, and there you go. You're in it. You're in it to win it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
those
besides,
are.
I don't. I don't need. I don't need alcohol. Alcohol to make me go crazy. I do it on my own. Go crazy by myself.
Are you crazy anyway?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. All crazy for that. We're more crazy for the alcohol.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And besides, I don't sip. When I drink, I drown it in one or two drinks. My soda, I drink it in, I drink it all in under a minute.
so you chug it down.
Yes,
Crikey.
that's why I'm bad at
Why
drinking
not
alcohol.
have some English breakfast tea? Bit of, British um, drink. I should, like, you know.
My girl like tea.
Oh, there you go. Maybe you should drink tea like the British do,
Yes,
and the Irish as well. They're good tea drinkers. But yeah,
I want to try. Earl Grey tea. Earl
Yeah,
Grey. Yes,
you got to buy it though.
I know.
Broken nose. You can buy it on Amazon, I think. Earl Grey and all that sort of thing.
They don't sell it in the stores.
All the store depends where you go.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I probably think they'd be at the store. Some sort of tea. There must be a British section over there. Foreign imports. Or here's some tea from England.
Because 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 Earl Grey is what Jean-Luc Picard drank from Star Trek: The Next Generation. He drank
Yeah,
Earl Grey
yeah,
tea, and I love Star Trek.
yeah.
You ought to try
Always.
Star Trek, William. It, it's
Mm.
fun. You ought to watch it. Star Trek.
I've seen on TV.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's sort of the sci-fi, you know, dramas or series or whatever you want to call it. Almost like obviously over here we get most popular is probably Doctor Who.
oh
Have you
yeah.
ever heard of that? Yeah,
I need to watch that. I heard it's
longest
good.
running sci-fi TV series on TV. That's oldest one that's been continually making series.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, doesn't seem to be very many people coming in
No, they don't.
apart from Die Hard and
They
Austin.
they all want to. They all want to hear drama. That's what they all
Yeah, well,
want.
we're not involved in that
No.
whatsoever. And we probably see one or two that may be watching that may be trolls
Yeah.
and all that rubbish. But yeah, they can think what they like. I know they obviously did something untoward, didn't they, Broken, regarding what I did on the last stream, the
Oh,
outcome of that.
trolls.
But yeah,
I missed that one. Then what happened?
no, 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 Wendy's stream,
Oh yeah.
Wendy's tribute. Yeah, there was obviously a kerfuffle, but that's all ironed out, and don't think they'll ever breathe a word of what they bloody put on there again, and all that rubbish. But yeah, always quiet. Hopefully, we'll be able to round up some more people that want to come on panel,
Yep.
possibly. I know some won't do panels because, yeah, I don't know. But you'll always see me on here somehow, someday. But yeah, there's not really much to talk about, really.
No.
Uh, just busy with my publication, studies, um, going into. Oh, I went to the sea today. I went to the beach, because obviously I live down the road from the beach.
Oh, you
Local.
lucky.
Obviously, I got a new wetsuit today, the same day, from the local surf shop, and only 34 quid. That's like $40.
You ain't afraid of sharks?
No sharks. There's no sharks down here.
Are you sure? Sharks everywhere.
There's no sharks. But if you get sharks like in Australia or something,
Okay.
like the great white sharks and all that sort of, and spiders. Australia's a funny place, you
I
know.
want to go
But
there.
but yeah, obviously, I went into the sea today, and I was the pro because obviously it's holiday season here. All the schools have broken up for summer break now,
Yeah.
so people were we get lots of tourists. Obviously, where I live is a tourist town, holiday town, so obviously you get lots of tourists coming down, tourists within the country, coming down for holidays. Um, oh, Gamer Junkies is listening in. I
Oh,
thought you may have
cool.
fallen. I thought you may have fallen asleep, but obviously not. We get a lot of tourists come down, for happy holidays. Go on the beach, go to see the attractions, arcades. Typical seaside town. Uh, you know, and you know what I probably mean, Dial. You know, and obviously I was mingling, and obviously I'm the pro going. I know how to catch waves, and all the tourists there were like, "Wow, this guy knows how to do it." Thinking, I'm local, bitch. I know I know because I know the waves around here. I know how to get on a wave. You know, bloody tourists don't know much at all. They're kind of like, oh, do we, sort of just go into the wave because I pushed myself into the wave. I got a certain technique, so I go as far as out as I can to get obviously before it breaks. Before it breaks, I push myself forward so that the wave is sort of behind me, and then it breaks behind me, and I go shooting right to shore. It's thrilling. So I did that. So and I spoke to a tour. He said, "You catching more waves than anyone in the sea." Yeah, because I'm local. I know I know how it all works. So I feel like I'm the celebrity on the beach. I'm like the king. I go out the furthest. See all the other effort people don't know what the hell they're doing. So I'm the pro. I show them how it's done. But even
I
some of
think
the tourists,
swim.
yeah. Well, I'm like you see some of these larger, older people, I'll be surprised if the wave was, well, I should say, I cracked a joke with them, no wonder the wave breaks when it reaches you. But yeah, you get a lot of variety of, obviously children, babies, obviously people paddling, some people got boards. It's bodyboarding what I'm referring to here. And unfortunately, because I've been working all day today, I was tired, but also I was on this Red Bull. I thought, might as well burn off the bloody energy. I scampered down to the beach. I thought, I got to get in the sea while the weather's good because it was warm today. I thought, it's lovely. I can spend plenty of time in the sea, catch some waves, have a good time, show us how it's done. Oh, I love it. And unfortunately, I caught a good wave but I pushed myself. So obviously, I pushed myself from the sea floor. Um, I pushed myself, but my leg cramped badly. My left leg completely cramped, and I couldn't move it. But I did catch the wave, so I was literally in agony, riding this bloody wave to shore, and I was like, I was like screaming in my mind, thinking, Christ, I can't straighten my leg. But I had to navigate through the people. I didn't want to lose the wave. I wanted to try and get to shore because I didn't exactly want to be bobbing about, looking like some caught bloody thing in the bloody ocean, not being able to move. So I went near the shore. Obviously, you know, about less than knee deep, I should say. And yeah, I was in pain for about 5 minutes. So I'm just very surprised it happened again. But I think I overdid it today, so I'm not surprised I had cramp. But I couldn't move well for 5 minutes. I was sort of like just sort of sat, sort of with the
Wow.
board, not being able to move. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I couldn't move my bloody leg. That painful. But yeah, it's happened before. last year I had cramp in both legs at the same time.
Oh
My
my
God,
God, double
that
cramps are the
I
worst.
couldn't, I couldn't fucking move. I was in the middle. I didn't catch the wave, so I couldn't actually bloody move. You know, my leg, because I got this wetsuit on, obviously, because everything's restricted. You know, it's like Christ. I sort of jumped up on the bodyboard. I was like Christ, and I sort of tried to, let the sort of the waves push me to,
My bad, sorry.
uh, you know, push me to shore. And but yeah, I'm surprised. So I decided my leg felt really crampy, and I thought I can't go back out there and endure another leg cramp, either left one or the bloody right one. So I went back in. I've been out there for at least about 45 up to an hour, so I think exactly. But yeah, it's nice to see that tourists appreciate my hard work of catching waves.
Yes,
Yeah, I know how it's done. It's, and the waves were perfect, not too big, not too small, just right. And yeah, it was interesting experience. I do want to go in there tomorrow. I want to
you
try and
are
make
too.
this to it. Maybe I should get an action cam. What do you think, Daya? Should I get an action cam, strap it to my chest so you can see what I'm doing? Then you can hear me scream on my bloody leg cramps again. But oh yeah, some of these obviously these tourists they don't do very much. I'm like bloody water sports in the bloody sea. I'm bloody getting out there. I don't mess about in the sea. I get to the wave. I bloody ride it. But obviously after a fucking leg cramp, you think, oh, I don't think I can do this now. It's not like a tense sort of pain. I don't know whether I sprained a muscle or whatever, but it's like a tightness in the calf. It's like you can't bend very well and all this sort of thing. You worry you're going to pull something or whatever. But I suppose it's one of those common ailments, I suppose. But I wasn't quite expecting it today. But I suppose it was at the back of my mind. But it's all of a sudden. But on this occasion, I rode the wave to shore. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go out there tomorrow. The weather's lovely tomorrow, so I'm able to go there in the morning. Depending on the tides. When the tide's out, you get the better waves. Tide's in, it's like a swimming pool, you know. So I like to catch the waves while the tide is way out. Way out. Waves are more powerful then, and yeah, I'm able to yeah. Obviously, I need a new wetsuit because the old one, I can see my pants because I wear pants. When I put the wetsuit on.
Yeah,
Um, you never know if you're going to be caught in an emergency and they have to rip your suit off, and you don't exactly want to be showing your Watsits and everything out there. When all the ladies in the bikini see all your naked parts.
yeah.
Might as well be on a bloody nudist beach. And here's the attraction: baby's bum.
Oh, the jellyfish bad there.
There are jellyfish. There are. We did have a few years ago man of war fish,
Oh, I
Spanish
love them.
jellyfish. You don't want
They
to be
cool.
stung by them. You'll be in
I love
agony.
man of wars.
No, I think it's men of war. Men of war. I think
Yeah.
bad sting. You don't want to be stung by one of those. You're in agony.
Excuse me.
But you get weaver fish.
Oh yeah.
Um, they give you a bit of a nip. I've had that. Like it's like being stabbed in the toe. But I thought it was like a rock, but it's actually obviously these fish are quite obviously. I don't know whether it was a weaver fish or jellyfish. You can't tell because obviously you walk on the sea floor. You're like, oh, obviously there's seaweed and all this sort of natural sea stuff that obviously gets taken in and out by the currents and that. So but yeah, I think you'd like it, Diard. Obviously bit more rugged coastline where I am. But yeah. But I think it's Sherry's birthday coming up soon, isn't it, Broken?
Yeah.
So I've taken the liberty of getting her a birthday card. It should be delivered on the day. Hopefully she'll let me know whether it comes early or late. I'd hate it to come late but yeah, on Moonpig. Moonpig's very good for sending cards to the US as well as the UK. So obviously, if you're in the US and you want to send a card to the UK, you just change the location, and obviously they print the cards in the UK and send them out with your message on. Print your message on the card, and then it sends out to the person in the UK, and obviously vice versa, as I said. So yeah, sent a card. So I still got the card that Wendy sent to me on Christmas.
Uh,
Yeah, I sent her a card. I don't know whether that card has remained, but yeah, she appreciated it. Yeah, but she's glad with it. You're glad, you know, you're glad to have conversations with them while they were here.
yeah.
Even if some of it was a bit crap. Enjoy their company. But yeah, yeah, it must be boiling where you are, Diard. 40 degree, 30, 40, crikey. Saying it's warm here, it must be, yeah, mental over there. I don't know whether Diard's still on holiday at that resort place he was saying about, but I don't know whether he still is or whether he's home. But yeah, maybe you should come to England, Broken, indulge
I will one day. I will
in
one
the
day.
culture.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all the stories that I can think of at the minute. Um, yeah, I'm glad some of us come in today. And obviously, if you're watching this on repeat or whatever after the stream, hello, we're still here, and I hope to do some more streams again with a few more people, possibly, so forth. Um, yeah, obviously, there's not much to talk about apart from what you all already know. Obviously, I suppose we can say we don't really know what happened to Wendy in the end. There's various ideas or what have you, but it will be a definitive answer, really. But uh, I still can't believe she's not here.
Yeah.
You still feel it. I know, obviously, the funeral and obviously it all happened with online and that, but it seems so surreal. It doesn't seem real.
It don't.
You longing for her return. You're longing for her to appear on the screen. Hello. You know, but I have spoken about this a few times, but I still regret not going live that day because it was a Monday. I remember it must have been less than a week before she passed or something. I said about, obviously, oh, I'm going to do a live, and I think I'm doing a live, and I text Wendy on Messenger saying I'm going live tonight, and she said okay. Obviously, I sadly didn't because God knows what was going through my mind. I didn't bother. Would she come on? Probably. It would have been nice if I did have the mind to go live. One last conversation, but I suppose we never know. didn't know, obviously knew what was around the corner. No one knows what's around the corner, you know.
No, we don't.
No one knows when you're gonna pop your clogs and all that sort of thing. You know, obviously I don't like to treat it as a regret, but you know, obviously if you know, maybe if I did it on a different day, maybe I would have been more motivated. But you never know what's around the corner, folks. You know, sometimes you've got to treat things like this, or
I'll be
you know, I
back,
suppose,
William. My dad calling me.
well, duty calls, duty calls as always. But yeah, you never know what's around the corner, you know. But yeah, this bloody leg cramp. It's healing, but I'm worried to go back and it's still a bit sore. And I'm worried if I push off on this bloody leg again, I'm just going to cramp myself all the way to shore again on a bloody board. But I suppose, you know, I've got to make the most of the summer, the good weather, and look like the pro in the sea, you know, amongst all the tourist holiday makers. Yeah, it felt good, you know, I felt liberated. You know, I'm the king, I go out the furthest in the sea, I can catch the waves. You can't. And Broken's talking to his dad. But yeah. Oh, hello, Mr. Hopper. Hello. I thought I'd do a stream Hopper because I haven't done one since obviously uh, the tribute video.
Hey, Hopper.
Yeah, not much to talk about apart from what I'm doing, still doing, and going into the sea for bodyboarding and all that sort of thing, and you know enjoying the good weather, good summer. But yeah, Wendy was wanting to plan to come to Cornwall where I am for a holiday. She was so convinced. I don't know whether she would have ended up doing it, but she would, you know, she would have loved these sunsets and the sea and all that sort of thing. You know, obviously she does come from a, you know, she did originate from a seaside town, so obviously she's obviously familiar with the climate. But obviously, you know, she was planning. Oh yeah, I want to come down on holiday to Cornwall. I'll put the cats in a cat's home, and we can have a few days in a hotel and all this sort of thing. Oh, because I remember she saying, "Oh, I need a holiday. You know, need time away. You know, from the cats, little fukas." But yeah, the sunsets will always be here, and I always look at the sunset and think, "Oh, Wendy will probably love that sunset." But yeah, crazy, crazy. You never know what's around the corner. Broken, are you there?
Yeah,
Oh, you're there. What was your dad saying?
talking about dinner.
What are we having for dinner?
Olive Garden.
So, Olive, is that like a
Uh,
restaurant
yeah,
takeaway?
Italian.
Oh, yeah, you can get your spaghetti bolognese or your chicken, you know, your pasta and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I know there's not much to say, but you got anything else to say, Broken?
Nah.
I just like to let everyone know there's been no defecation recently at the hotel, apart from Block Loo. That's full of shit. So I don't really want to go back on my defecation story, do I, Die Hard or Hopper? No, where the guy piddled himself all the way to the room. Did I tell that story to you, Broken?
No.
I'll tell you another time on a private phone call. I don't think it's appropriate on here. But I did mention about that. No defecations this year.
That's good.
But there was one room that was having loud sex. And you could hear it because It's an old hotel, you see, and you could hear them going to town. The receptionist told me they could hear them rumpy pumpy in the bed. So I'm surprised they did it because how thin the bloody walls are. Crikey. I suppose, you do what the hell you want in your bloody bed,
Yeah.
whether it's a hotel room or you're in bed. But yeah, people do that sort of thing, have fun. But apart from that, there's not much that goes on in hotels. Apart from the seagulls, we get a lot of seagulls here, and they cause havoc, stealing people's food off plates outside.
Wow.
Yeah, never leave
That's
your food on. Seagulls are crafty. They got good eyesight. If you're not familiar with them, and all that sort of thing. So yeah, but yeah, I've booked my next holiday to Thailand next year, so
you
I'll
going to
be heading.
Thailand? Cool.
I'm going again. Yeah, got to make the most of it. We're hoping to go to Pattaya again with the hotel and villas, and we're going to go Bangkok. We're going to go in the city this
Okay.
time, see all the temples and all that sort of thing. And no, I'm not searching a girl for you, Broken. Uh,
I'm engaged. I mean, I've spoken for.
yeah, you engaged. Yeah, yeah. You taken.
Yeah,
Oh, damn!
taken.
I radio. Damn it! I just took the knob off. Flimsy bastard. Damn it! I broke my radio.
Find you one, William.
Oh no, I haven't broken it. I just came out. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing how price of flights have gone up. Really expensive to fly long haul. Really expensive. Fuel prices, obviously, inflation. Very expensive to fly long haul international flights these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, like obviously from here to Thailand, it's 11 hours. Obviously, it's a long flight. You know, more money.
Yeah.
Because obviously we got to get a taxi, 5 hour journey to the bloody airport. Obviously, unfortunately, they don't fly to the international airport from my local airport anymore. They fly to the other one, which doesn't fly to Thailand. So we have to go. So we decided we'd have to do a taxi again to Heathrow to Bangkok to fly to Bangkok. Um, expensive, but what are you to do? You can't teleport yourself there, can you? But it should be another good experience. I felt dreadfully ill last year. Going, oh, it's literally 10 minutes after takeoff. I felt ill, and I thought, God, I've got to endure 11 hours of this. I think, Christ, put me to sleep for goodness sake. Put me in a coma. I don't want to live through it. But luckily, obviously, I managed the flight. But again, I didn't eat anything. Crikey. So hard to eat for some reason on a flight. Your stomach's all over the place. You're disorientated. You're jet lagged. It's like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Isn't that right, Broken? Broken? Oh, Broken's bloody left again. Broken, are you there? May go on to the toilet. Go on to the toilet. I think I can hear him. I think he might be sorting dinner. Is Broken still there? I think he's sorting out dinner. He's sorting out dinner. But yeah, I might go to the beach tomorrow. Or consider getting an action cam, but I just always worry it end up falling off while you're in the sea. I've got to be time. Obviously, I don't. I need one of those
I'm
underwater
back.
watch. Yeah, I was just talking about. I need a waterproof watch so I know what the time is. I lose track of time when I'm in the sea. Um, but yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you want to say, Broken?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? Nothing on your mind?
Now you say no political talk. So that I say nah.
No what talk?
Political talk.
Yeah, well, we know where you stand. So.
Yes, you know where I'm standing. Yeah.
All the loony people.
No.
Loony.
No.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah.
I'm joking.
So it's true, you are. You do
What?
find it a loony one.
Huh? I'm not loony.
No, I'm talking about the party.
What party? Politics, you mean? I was just joking about that.
I was just touching about that, yeah.
I'm tired of politics.
Yeah. Well, someone's going to run your country somehow,
Yeah.
whether it be blue or red
Yes.
or whatever, you know?
Yes.
So it's all up in the air. But, yeah, it's all big for you this year, isn't it, in America?
Yeah.
Who you'll be voting for and all this sort of thing. So the America makes the right decision and lets the best candidate win
Yes.
and all that sort of thing. Uh, but yeah. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna depart from this stream. Um, been another, obviously I've been on the scene for a while, so I thought I'd do one anyway. But yeah, I might do another one sometime. But yeah,
Just let me know. I'll be
but
available.
Broken's always available.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks Hopper, thanks Austin, thanks Diard and everyone else coming on in, saying hi. So yeah, you haven't abandoned the channel, thankfully. But yeah, it's different this time round because obviously Wendy's not with us to grace us with her stories and this, that, and the other, her cats. But yeah, but Broken has come on board to support me with the stream, which is very nice of him. But hopefully we can get some other people on panel if they wish. Blah de blah de blah. But yeah, so so it's good night for me, and it's good evening or goodbye from broken in it. But yeah,
Yes.
hope you're all doing well, folks. But yeah, I haven't been, obviously, watching, much of the streams, I have to admit, or whatever people are posting. But glad everyone is doing well and wishing them well, um, and all that. So yeah, hopefully everyone will have a good summer. If I don't go live this part this month later this month or what have you, and hope everyone has a good day. So yeah, alrighty. See you later, everyone.
Bye.
You don't need to go.